So Ken Dorsey introduced to the media the new offensive coordinator on Kevin Stefanski's staff. And Dorsey does have a history of being pretty good with mobile quarterbacks. Cam Newton won the MVP. Josh Allen finished second and third in the MVP voting. All right, that kind of speaks for itself. Unlike Allen, though, Watson's never been a turnover or mistake-prone quarterback. Watson has only had one season over 9 interceptions. Josh Allen has had only one season under 10 interceptions. Cam Newton under 10, never. So Watson's interceptions by season 8, 9, 12, 7, 5, and 4. The 5 and 4 less games. Allen's by interceptions by season 12, 9, 10, 15, 14, and 18. Newton interceptions by season 17, 12, 13, 12, 10. 14, 16, and 13. Let's welcome in Casey Kinnamon, Dog Pound Daily Network 216. So, Casey, again, my question isn't, is Ken Dorsey a good offensive coordinator? I believe he is. I'm just curious, is this offense going to evolve enough to take advantage of Deshaun Watson's skill set? I think more than anything, they didn't do that last year. The Ravens game was fine, the Titans game, but it needs to be a little bit more. You need a little bit more.
That has to be priorities 1 through 3 right there. That's what this whole next season is about. And you see some common threads with those quarterbacks. They're all mobile. They're all guys who can create after the play's over and kind of keep things alive. And the other two, like what we've looked at, like they're more chaotic. You look at Josh Allen and Cam Newton, they're a little more chaotic, but they're explosive. They have explosive plays. And we've seen that in Deshaun Watson's past, but that was the element that was missing. So you bring a guy like Dorsey in who has experience with that. And whether or not Dorsey, you view him as a top-tier offensive coordinator or not, I can say he is a top-tier quarterback coach. And that's what his track record would show you. And I think that's just what he's brought in to do is get this thing on the rails and get the most out of Deshaun Watson. Now, it does help that Watson is more risk-adverse than those other two quarterbacks, but you might have to introduce an element of risk in order to get those explosive plays out of him. And only time will tell.
Yeah, in talking to folks from Buffalo, we heard a little bit of it. Be smart, not conservative. That is kind of his mantra, however you want to, but that's the approach he wants. Yeah,
and it's a fine line, isn't it? Especially the way these defensive scheme you up, taking what's there, but knowing when it's time to risk it, when it's time to take a deep shot. And especially on those plays that, they're secondary plays that are after your normal schedule, everything goes off schedule. What can you make happen with your legs, keep it alive? Can you and your receivers get on the same page, and can you take advantage of these explosives? And you've seen that happen in Buffalo with consistency under Dorsey. That's one thing they have to get down in Cleveland.